At the center of every patio set is a coffee table. It's not only the focal point, but it serves as a more important thing. It holds your beverages. And today, we're gonna build a coffee table out of this old rustic tin bucket. Just like how Belairdirect simplifies insurance, I'm gonna show you this simple cottage build. If you got an old bucket kicking around, you're already halfway finished. The next step is building the top of it. You could build it out of a piece of plywood and just cut out a circle, but I'm gonna build it out of 2x4s. It's just gonna give it a little bit more character and make it that much more rustic. The first step we're gonna do is just measure these 2x4s. They're 8 feet long. We're gonna cut them right in half. If you don't have a circular saw and you're using a jigsaw or a hand saw, anything's gonna work for this. Get your boards cut in half. Okay, so the next step, we're gonna join the boards together. We're gonna drill a couple holes in the ends, and then we're gonna put screws in to hold them together, and we're also gonna put a little bead of wood glue. That'll just keep them solid and bond them together nicely. So the first thing, we're just gonna mark some spots. 5 inches on one side of your line, 5 inches on your other side. Take your drill bit. Now you wanna have enough room that the head of your screw is gonna go down into it. And you're gonna drill halfway through. If you want, you take your drill bit, you hold it down the side of the board to the halfway point, and then just mark it with a little piece of tape. Then you know where to stop. You know you're at the halfway point. You just add a strip of glue down the side. Put our board on top. When you place it down, just rock it back and forth a little bit. Just massage the glue in. Next thing we're gonna do is get our screws put in. We're using 3-inch screws for this. We've already drilled halfway down, so we know the screw's gonna sit roughly around there and hold our wood together. Take your drill bit, line it all up. You know you're gonna have to go into there. Same thing, we're just gonna take a little bit of tape. So next thing, we're putting our next board on, and we don't want to go through or anywhere near our first holes. So before you put the board on, just have a look at where they are and make your line on the next board between the holes that you already made. Okay, so we've got all of our boards attached together. We've let it dry for 24 hours. You want to let your glue set. Find your bucket that you're going to use and just take a measurement. I want mine to overhang about 5 or 6 inches on each side, so I'm going to go with 32 inches. And we're just going to make a line in the center to mark the center point of these boards. I know I want to be 16 inches off each side, so I'm just going to take my tape and work my way around and just draw little lines. There's our circle. We're gonna grab the jigsaw and cut this out. We're just gonna start at an edge that we're close to, get to the line, and just slowly work our way around. There's a lot still hanging on this end. You don't want all this weight hanging down on you, so just take your jigsaw and cut off to the side and then come back in with another pass after that. Once you've made your way all the way around the edge, we're gonna grab some sandpaper and just smoothen out the edges. Your old tin bucket with your new rustic tabletop. It's as easy as that. For Cottage Life Simplified, I'm Adam Holman.